guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In this episode, we're definitely going to have people move in over here. As you can see, we are very close to allowing some moving in, so we'll come and double check that in a minute. I did see a bit of a drop in our happiness, though. This is starting to become a bit of a problem. This is going to be a challenge. They're still moving, but we're seeing too many of these guys. I might sell another one over here, buy a new one, because we're going to need to replace it, otherwise we'll run into challenges. I actually bought the wrong one there, but that's okay. That's okay. Reconstruction's going on for a lot of different things. What I did see is a little bit of a drop in happiness, so if we have a quick look over here, food is usually the culprit. So what I'm looking for is something that's under 99, right? Because I went and looked over here and we can see that there's 400 people starving. And if I come here, I don't know, a minute ago, just before I started the recording, there was a 97 over here. I guess these people over here, 98, these people over here are struggling to get food. They do have access to food supply. This one has access to 2, actually. And there should be plenty of food available at both of these. So whether we take that super seriously, I don't know. But what I might do is build a little extra food facility over here. So let's quickly do that and just get that started, because we don't want people to kind of really run out of food here. A grocery store only? Maybe a grocery store only is fine. Generally speaking, I mean, we can do a restaurant. Yeah, maybe we can do a restaurant. Maybe that's what we do. If we do a restaurant over here, it'll have a little bit of tourism value as well. Plus, it kind of looks like something you would kind of put on the edge over here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so we're going to see that we've got a bit of a problem with a few different things here. But I guess this area is fine. We don't have any water and sewage provision. Unless we build it over here. So, and if we go somewhat this way, oh, we really don't have anything. Though I guess if we look at it, we've got water here. So water shouldn't be too much of a problem. Sewage, on the other hand, yeah, it's a bit of a bigger ordeal if we need to run sewage in this way. We have heating though. So I guess we could make a little bit of a start over here. I'm kind of liking the idea of having a little something like this. So let's try it. I think it should be okay. Let's build it a little bit more forward like that. Yeah, we're gonna have electricity from over here. So let's try something like this. Though we need to understand that with something like that comes the very real possibility that we're going to unearth our water cables over here. I wanted to do. Let's drop the snapping. We'll get a bit of a straight section like that, and then I wanted to kind of meander it over there. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. Let's make a start on that. We'll get someone like Cornoe Hills or someone to come and build this. We're not in a super rush to do so, but we do need to provide with a little bit of water. So if we were to say water substation, please. Let's just go underground. So yeah, we can quite comfortably do a little water substation in this area. So I'll build it. Actually, do we build it over here? Yeah, I guess we'll build it over here instead. Let's build a little water substation over here. And then we can obviously connect that up, no problem. So if we do that, we tie it in over there, we can get that to start construction. We can get a little bit of a pipe over here to just do that. Let's just go underground and see how that goes. That's fine. We will commence construction on all of those items. Oh, look at this. People starting to come and work here already. Unemployment too high. Let's just see where this is. Why over Yeah. Workers without jobs. Lots of workers without jobs, huh? You can get to the bus station, though, right? You can. Maybe we're just not running enough buses through here. It's all passengers. Platform terminal is full. Ah. I'm kind of wondering whether we can accommodate all those passengers in there. It's too many passengers, guys. Yeah, but we do have a bus running. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Let's forget about that for the time being. That's less of an immediate impact for us. Let's quickly have a look at where our sewage network is running. We could go straight into there. I guess that's an option. Maybe that is the option for us. Let's get ourselves something small. We don't have. Well, we should have reasonable capacity still here. But yeah, I'm always worried that I'm under providing, right? So if we do this, right, and we provide a big guy to run straight into the middle there, should be fine. Get moving on that, and then we could run the a little bit of this guy over here. Should be fine. Run it into come on, yeah, there. Get that connected, and we'll go upstairs, and we'll just make sure that all of these are nice and linked and is working together. Now let's get Cornoe, the same guys, to come and build all of this. Have I probably have not. Oh no, that is connected. So why is this not? Construction is already complete. Oh, wow. That is. Oh yes, that's been done a while ago. Yeah. Fine. Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to solve a few more food issues over here with a bit of a restaurant that kind of makes sense in that area. Okay, now let's pop up over here. Hopefully that does resolve some of the issues we've been having with starvation. Starvation is down, all right? No one is complaining of starvation anymore. One person. So it seems like we've kind of had issues. It's not too much of a problem. This could be a problem. Let's just see where that is. Oh, whoa. This, guys, this is a massive big deal. These things can get out of hand so quickly. We have got no workers coming in here, and that's our food supply. Well, it's not our only food supply, but hopefully we'll fix this stuff a little bit more. Yeah. Everybody seems to think this is the route to take as opposed to anything else, really. Luckily, we checked that out. Why is this guy just kind of hanging back over here? What's your story? Can we get you to move or something? Thank you. But just all waiting for one another. I don't think we need any kind of key interventions here. It's just a matter of all of these guys are trying to use this access at the same point, and as soon as we get this, because of that one bus, we should be able to sort that out. So that's why I'm so rushing all of this stuff, because we absolutely need to move quicker on these things, so that we can start getting rid of our old vehicles and buying new ones. If we look at this side over here, are we done? There's still bits and pieces that's not built. Where's this? Let's just see. Pipes are built, but who's supposed to be building this stuff? Let's get so everybody should be working on these things, right? We should be having people working on all of this stuff. Lots of little slithers of things. Ooh, I didn't want to necessarily do that. Lots of little slithers of things, but I guess most of it should be fine. Drinking water. Temperature is too low. Is it going? No, it can't be an issue yet. Again with an issue with traffic jams. Why is this an issue? Just double check this guy. That's weird. Oh, this guy's stuck. This guy's not supposed to go. This guy's not supposed to come back this way. Right? Or is it? Hang on. Maybe it is. I think it might be. Yeah, it is. But it really shouldn't be. This is one of those situations where we just can't fix it. So you're going to have to go back to this atomic. You're in the wrong spot, guys. You're in the wrong spot. So head off to that one. And probably turn around to go and do it. I just don't know what the issue is with that. So just get out of the way. You're messing up our system. Yeah, get out of the way. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, obviously, when you're doing, same vehicles on this, two directions on one track, you get this kind of thing. But yeah, it's good that we spotted that. So let's clear that all out. Okay, we're doing these little bits and pieces. I'm going to give it a little bit more. I don't think I need to necessarily micromanage it. Do they have like water and stuff here? These guys should be able to function, right? They've got power, they've got water, they should have heating if it needs to get to that. So generally speaking, we can have, let's open up one of these guys for people to move in and see, right? Allow citizens to move into this building, please. Okay, so immediately we've got people hanging out. You need to start working the water. I guess, how did you get water quality? Oh, yeah. We've got water coming in from the other side as well. So anyway, this is just a supplementary, and now we should be adding water to the reservoir. That's fine. Yeah, okay. So we've got that starting to move. They should have everything they need. They should be working out over here. That's fine. I'm not going to mess around with working levels and things like that. No one is currently trying to work this spot. Anybody over here? Not yet. I think temperature is too low. I guess that might be a little bit of a glitch. But anyway, having a quick look at this, seems like everybody's okay. We may want to move in a few more people. So let's allow some more citizens to move in over there. Do we have a reasonable amount? Yeah, we'll fill up all of these buildings, no problem. They should have everything they need, and hopefully they'll start working the fire station. That's the one. That's the one I want you to work, guys. Yes, there we go. That means we should be okay. I don't know if we're going to have any staff here. They don't have drinking water yet. So there's still a bit of construction necessary over here. Let's just double check. Yeah, we've got all of these guys working all of this stuff, right? The little paths there, I'm not too fussed about. They can take their time to get built. I think we're kind of okay. I think that my biggest concern is probably over here. Hang on, is that built? Oh, there's a little slither here that's not built. Okay, I'm going to pay for that just to make sure that we have reasonable access, or there's a slither. Oh, there's another slither that's not built. I'm going to pay for another slither. Now we should have access, and we should have workers there. Yeah, 418. I don't necessarily need to get the shortest route, but that one should be fine. Oh, do we have still sections here that's not built? Oh, no, that needs to be built. Get that assigned so we can start building that. Okay. Now let's allow more people to move in over there and more people to move in over here. Yes, all of that should be okay. And this should be getting to all of these buildings. Nice. We have technical services over here. Right? Okay, hang on. We don't have technical services set up to take garbage away. So I'm pausing it just for a second so I just have a quick look. Got everything else in there, but this guy should be able to come and pick up. I wouldn't mind. Let's just get This one. Let's just go with speed. Not the snowplow necessarily. It's actually a pretty good snowplow. But I guess the other one is even better. This one. Yeah, it plows at 50. Yeah, so that's way better. In terms of speed, just want, this guy. Grab me a couple of them. And then we just need to say, well, you need to go and drop your stuff off way over here, right? Ooh-wee. You have to come and drop it off over there. Okay. So at the moment, that's a bit of a slog, right? But it's going to be through here, up there, into that direction, I guess. I guess that's going to be the shortest route to get there. We need to improve our waste management systems, right? That's a definite have to. Okay, now we've got tons of workers over here as well. So the town is up and running, and we need to get a bunch of these things built. Why, can I ask, is this not happening? No workers at the station. Some vehicles without fuel. Okay, so I guess I need to deliver fuel. Oh, I'm not delivering fuel over there. I am delivering fuel over here. What was this? What? Oh. That's... So why did they not respond? Who was responding to this? There should be fire stations all over that can respond to this. That bothers me. This is a fire station. They could have responded to it, right? Definitely at the range. This fire station over here, they could have responded to it. So how on earth did this not get done? Wow. And this is going to cause a bit of a crisis, I guess, because this is part of many of our routes. Okay, well, let's see how we deal with this. Here we go. Where did they come from? Potomac East Fire Station. Over here. I wonder if they didn't have workers. I mean, jeez, that is... I don't know what happened here. Hang on, can we just double check some of this stuff? What? We lost 6 vehicles? Wow. The fire has spread to another building. Rail end station, Potomac East. Yeah, okay. End station. Yeah, that's fine. The fire has spread to another building. Closest fire station was lit. No citizens at the place of fire. We expect only structural damage. Still, and that traffic jam I think is normal. Wow. I'm still a little bit annoyed by that. That shouldn't have happened. Now we can get this guy assigned to come and clean this up straight away. We'll have to have a look at what our situation is like. On the alternative side of things, I needed to just add this guy to the mix here because apparently we're running out of fuel there. Let's just go down there and see that everybody is getting the fuel that they need. We should have fuel here, no problems. Yeah, absolutely. Do we have enough vehicles? Yeah, we only have the 4 vehicles, but it seems okay. Oh, this guy's busy doing a repair job. Okay, that's okay. I'm happy to see that that's actually happening. Okay, so let's, now that we're unpausing the game, what's the situation with these guys? I do wonder that they don't stop here, but the guys who stop here, like this guy, oh, it just takes it out of the schedule? Which is okay. I guess I don't mind that too much. It's better than, than them completely, going off the rails. Okay, well then that's not going to be a big deal, I guess. We'll rebuild it. Yeah, everything seems to be working again. Okay, well we'll keep an eye on it just to be sure. Okay, let's get back to this side of things, and I'm kind of tempted to actually activate this as a anyway. getting ahead of ourselves here. Lots of this kind of stuff is busy happening. We've got this line, and I was kind of wondering this power line to run and give that. We need to kind of construct it, of course, but I was kind of wondering whether we run two in here so we can actually export power. Feels like a bit of a. Maybe if we need to export power, we'll do it. Let's just see who this is at. Again, with these kind of places that now apparently doesn't have any work, I do wonder about that. It must have something to do with this. I am wondering about these kind of things. Like that. That's another refrigerator truck. I'm going to, have to do a little bit of this. Give me another refrigerator truck, please. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of this kind of stuff just to manage our just to manage that everything is actually happening. Yeah, everything seems okay. Yeah, but you know how quickly that changes. Okay, let's start construction on the power side of things here. Get Lesa to do some work here. That one will need to be connected, so let us do... Do I just do this? I'm kind of tempted to just do a little bit of that. Alternatively, it's just so that we can use it for something else in the future as well. Let's just do that. We need another road over here. It's just actually lined up. It's like I planned it. Lined up pretty well over there. This one can go. This one we can do one of these. Because nothing else will be running in through there. This needs to get a little bit of action in terms of the road side of things from this side. So what we'll need to do at the very least is we'll have to run a bit of a road up there, and I guess then we'll tie it in like that. Yeah. And we'll run it in this way. Where's this stuff? Okay, that's fine. So let's turn it in. Let's get this guy to come down here, and I like that. I think that's all good. So let's get all of that assigned. With all of these things in place, we can maybe start, building up on these guys so that we can get that built so that the rest of that can start getting built. That's pretty good. This should be reasonable. What is a problem here, however, is if we ever wanted to kind of grade separate that will be a little bit of a challenge because it's so close together. We want to build that tunnel at some point as well. This is going across to feed that side, really. That's the plan, right? That is where the... Oh, no. Or what is the plan with the power lines here? We've got this guy here. And we never actually... Right, this is a switch. That's a substation. This is a switch. So this switch is supposed to be running stuff that direction, right? Am I misinterpreting? I can't remember what we said. I guess that one's running it this way. Did I have anything else? Yeah. We have got it running all the way through here to provide power to the town, but also to potentially move across that way. I guess the 18 megawatt is the better option. Let's run that. Can we squeeze it through here? We can. It works really well straight through there. I do love the fact that it can kind of hug these developments a little bit more, and then we'll just leave it at that. So we'll leave it there. So there's plenty of work for the guys to be getting on with, so they can start their construction journeys over here. How are we doing over here? We are... all these trains are still moving. Is this going to be cleaned up? Oh, it has. Okay, so let's get... I think we can get Lesa to come and rebuild it for us. I do wonder... I don't think it'll pop back in. Okay, now... What do we still have under construction? I think we've got an overlay for construction, right? Reconstruction, construction, right? Construction. Do I have to go underground to see it? How come I can't see the construction thing? Doesn't seem to be showing me. Let's have a look. So there's a little bit there. All of this is built. That's ready. Does this? Okay, so garbage is overflowing. That's an issue. Everything else seems to be okay. Do we have garbage around here? That's maybe one thing that we missed. There's always something you kind of miss with these things, right? We can do garbage over here, no problem. It'll work quite well over there. We do need to bear in mind that this is a slightly different beast in terms of garbage. We'll need to do garbage over here as well. So let's quickly do a few garbage containers. I shouldn't really be pausing it because there's other stuff we're waiting on. Not that one, but if we do this one, this is a good spot for it. I will do that so that we can actually try and tie in as much as we can here. Okay, so let's do that. Need that to be constructed, and we'll do a very similar one over here, right? I guess just like this is going to be fine. We'll do it like this so there's a bit of room to squeeze a path through if we needed to. So let's do that one over there. Now we do need to get these things constructed ASAP, of course. Let's see if we can get the we can get the helicopters in to come and do a bit of work there. Okay, so that should solve those issues. I think everything else here has been built. Seems to have power everywhere. There's people living over here. These guys, everybody got jobs. Everybody is working around here. So we may need to really. Okay, so that's getting a few workers in place. Are we? Yeah, everything is being delivered here. So that's fine. We need to. I guess we need to add. We need to add some more, because these won't really have. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Okay, pause it for a second again. Let's quickly assign a few because they're not actually getting here, are they? Yeah, so it might just be because they should be able to come across here. Let's just see. So how far can you go? 200 and something over there. They might get here to the police station, the prison, secret police. Less worried about the secret police straight away. Okay, actually, so let's quickly do that. We need to expand this. Can we? Yeah, I think we can. So let's continue this. Okay, so that's fine. Then we'll need to start running. I guess up here is going to give us the most reasonable access. Okay, so we'll do that. I don't. It's going to work. This is going to work. Do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. Right. So that's giving us reasonable access into this area. Should give us access to the prison as well. Question is more how quickly can we build it, and then the same thing we want to do is we want to just do that, right? Let's just do it from the other side so we've got the lights kind of on the same side. Yeah, so let's just do that. That gives us the opportunity to turn all that around. Okay, so we need some crews to come and work all of these sections straight away. There. Should be able to work all of these as well. And we'll start working on that as well. And this is still underway. It's just missing a little bit of workers, I guess. which is the problem with these things. If we need to get the workers to come out this way. What's that? Okay, here's stuff is happening straight away over here. Okay, we need workers. We need more workers here anyway. So let's quickly plan out a bit of an area here for the workers too. I guess we might use a similar building because we need to go pretty high density here because we don't have enough room. Like this idea, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty. And oh yeah, like it's been made to house stuff like this. So if we do that, I believe we can get two things in here in the middle. The one is going to have to be this thing. So we'll have a nice central garbage disposal in this area. So we'll do something like this, right? It's not ideal, of course. We'll make sure to tie that in, so please give me that. Crews to come and construct this, please, for us. In this allocation, we also need to then maybe start signing a little bit like this, that, like this. Something like that. Okay, so all of those can also start. Get these guys to do as much of the work as they can. There we go. Get the helicopters to do their thing, right? I think we're going pretty quickly on these things, so that's good. We'll need some people to live there. Now, if we have a look at this, right, how far can you get there? You can't actually make it to the shopping center. Is that correct? Are there sections missing? Just need to double check that we do in fact have everything. Oh, the shopping center is not connected here. Okay. Let's do that. That's kind of critical. That's kind of critical. So let's just do that. If we try that again, how far can you get from the shopping center? Seem to be okay. We might reach it, but I think there's probably room for another shopping center over here, especially if we're going to add a lot more density to the mix on this side. So what I'll do is I'll also allocate a bit of something like this. We can do a bit of a statue on that side. This one here is the one that I'm mainly concerned about. So I guess we'll need to run a little path up here and then tie these in somehow to those paths. Do that. Okay, so lots of movement here. We still don't have anybody working these guys. We're still waiting on the paths to get built, so it kind of makes sense that that's an issue. So again, that'll be our next little cluster of housing. So we should start our construction on this side. This is under construction. Construction has stopped. Waiting on workers. Yeah, waiting on workers. Workers is a bit of a challenge. Oh, Laser Construction is doing it. Oh, this is under construction as well? Nice. Okay, well, let's yeah, some of this stuff is really okay. We need to start getting some more construction going over here as well. Okay, that's fine. All of these things slowly getting built, so that's good. That's okay. We need to get moving on the refinery a little bit more aggressively, I guess. Yeah, everything is going so slowly. Okay, how's all of this doing? Pretty reasonable. The pedestrian paths here is a little bit. Look at this. That does not look right to me. I guess you're on your way to what? On a border road construction. Well, let's get you out of there because you're a little bit awkward in terms of what you're doing there. So lots of these little bits and pieces are being done. That's being done. This is still getting constructed. What are we missing here? Asphalt? It's just they're just too busy. Our construction offices. No workers at the station. No workers at the station. Workers, right? Workers at the station. Buses. How many buses do we have here? 2. And on this side, also 2. So you just picked up 6 workers. You just picked up 6 workers. There's 98 workers there, which is somehow, for some reason, not actually getting picked up. I'm almost tempted. Almost tempted to do a little bit more in here. These guys went over there and now they're walking over this way. Cannot store anymore. Some more workers coming out this way. Some more workers should be arriving here. Yeah, it's almost like we need... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? It's almost like we need a whole slew of buses, right? So let me build a slightly smaller construction office here. Just so we get more workers getting to the stuff, right? So if we look maybe at 12 vehicle office, and we'll just put 12 buses in. And they should go straight away in there. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. We'll get whoever we can to come and start building that so that we can at least get buses to activate straight away. Run in there, do your thing. Yeah, let's see how that works at least. So much happening. Now, over here, I mean, it's still going to be ages before we're really in a position to do much. And again, here, what's the issue? Mainly, I guess, workers, right? Still some rolling going on over there. That's still under construction. With workers predominantly. Yeah, workers, no rollers there. So I guess we're just doing more here and we can actually accommodate, right? So it'll take some time to get all of these roads done. I guess this guy's coming here to help. Yeah, okay. So now this will be going along a little quicker, but still it's a bit of a challenge. Okay. Let's quickly go back to this restaurant should be built by now, right? And it should have, oh, it's not built yet. Still kind of getting built. There's some construction workers on site, but it's missing some resources. But everything else here should be fine, right? That's working. This is working. This is working. Yeah, so water and the like should be fine. We're missing out on a little load of electronics and then it'll be done. And then we can actually assign it to get deliveries come over here. Where is this? I'm learned my lesson with these things. Should be here. No problem. Is it just me or is it becoming a bit more of a hassle, these things? Okay, can we actually do some research here? Pipeline connection with Western countries. Let's do that. Do a bit of research there. At the same time, another fire. Again, the crew should get here pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, here they come. It's older vehicles, these, that are a fair bit slower, though. So we can actually increase the situation, the efficiency there a little bit more. Now, over here, is there anything? Oh, this is a medical one. Increased birth rate, decreased birth rate, vaccine development. Let's do vaccine development. And we should have a technical university over here. Okay, there's still a few things we can do here. Nuclear fuel, that's an interesting one. Let's do some solar power research. Not that we're really going to use solar, I think, because it just doesn't feel quite Soviet-y. But we're getting into the 90s, so in terms of the actual years, it's probably okay. Container stand is full. This is a constant problem in this area. Man, I need to sort out the waste management stuff. But I need to do a proper waste management facility. That's what this new town is for. And by the way, not this town. This town is for the refinery. But by the way, that new town over there, Basistavi, I'm still looking for a name for it. So if you've got some suggestions on this name, please do let me know. Do let me know. Other than that, things are kind of slowly getting built here. We're kind of the primary infrastructure is in place, right? See, so this wouldn't be pumping because there's no power. There's still plenty of work that needs to be done over here. Let's quickly have a look just to see whether these things are actually linked up. I guess they're not. If we do... What is that? Okay, so this should get all of that. What is this? Do we have pumps underneath the pylons? That is really interesting, right? Small pump under the pylon. I didn't think that is possible. Under the cables, maybe, but under the pylon? I don't know. Look at all of this. With that done, I can actually just tie in the rest of this, to be honest. So the key here, I think, is we're going to... What side are we supposed to be having our lights on that side? So I guess what we're doing is we're doing this and that, and then we'll tie these together. Similarly, what side is that? It's something on that side. I guess we'll do something like this over here as well. Okay, so we can do that, and then might not be ideal. Oh, there needs to be a little. Okay, that's okay. We'll have this will kind of all work together. Well, let's get started on that. We can kind of get our number 1 crew to come and help out on that. Do we have number? Yeah. Okay. So let's see what we can get here. Can we assign a little bit more construction activities to some of these guys? That's a weird one still for me. Anyway, just get more of this stuff built. I guess if we can assign a little... Need to get all of these things built before we really start building that. I guess that's the case. And over here, I guess we can tie these together, right? Yeah, okay. This way. There we go. It's just the one there, huh? Fine. Actually, I go here and I say, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of, I can't get rid of these because they're in very different, very different stages of completion. So let's get that. So we'll start working on a few more bits and pieces. We can do this side as well. Let's tie it in on this side. I just want to make sure we're, again, what side do we have? Research program is finished. Wow, we're going really gangbusters on that. So we want to go this direction. We'll just do that. Let's do this. I'm just going to finish them off. I guess we can tie these together. Yeah, absolutely. And then we'll just assign a little bit of construction over here. We'll get some other crews to come and help as well. There's lots of activity to support on, I guess. And then we slowly need to get done. Is this bus station done? Is my bus station? Oh, yes. This is the Lesser Construction Office 3, and it's going to be bus stations only. Buses only, I guess. Okay, buses. Buy me some buses. You're going to pick up your workers over there, and you're going to say, we're going to get, like, tons of buses. I do want, speed is the name of the game with regards to buses, please. So I guess that's why we have to buy these, right? Here we go. So construction buses in a bright red color. We can't actually change those colors. So as soon as this train comes in, we should be fine. Now, what I do need to understand is we need to go and say assign. If we go to number 3 and we say need to assign machine replacement mode, cancel, assign construction office. So let's assign a construction office there. Now, whether that means that these guys are actually, yeah, so we can do a little bit more of this, right? We can get more construction workers out over here if we need to. Is this getting workers? We're seeing some workers here on this side. No. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Is this this is done, right? This is done, and this is done. So let's just see. We want at least one hazardous waste, and we want at least one biological waste. And similarly, we want at least one biological waste over here. And similarly, we want at least one biological waste over there. So at least all of these things are kind of built now. This is working. You should be able to drop off your stuff over there now. Right? This is a message that I know is in this mod, but this stuff works. Oh, yeah. There we go. Mixed waste is starting to come in. Okay, what I will have to do is I'll have to buy at least one of the... so we're after a waste truck, but we're after speedy waste truck, so we'll have to buy at least one of these guys. So give me one of these guys to just go and do a bit of a round over here, because we are struggling. We're definitely struggling with some of this stuff. Can I just assign... Yeah, let's just assign a few more bits and pieces, and then we can start to assign some stuff over there. So if we have a look at this now, can you get to that? Yes, you can. You should be able to once that's built, right? And can you get to it? You won't be able to get to it unless we give you a little path on this side. So we'll have a bit of a look, but I guess we'll need some double ups as well. We're still not seeing any workers over here, though. But anyway, don't worry about that just yet. We need to slowly get more people to come and work here. Okay, that's good. Now, I think the next piece of the puzzle is for us. We need the power to come in here, of course. We are currently not dropping off any... Can't seem to get in there. Let's get the helicopters on the job here. Lots of workers being dropped off here now. Let's get the helicopters onto that as well, and onto this, so we can start getting helicopters to start doing some of this stuff. Right now, let's not just do random stuff. So let's just go. We'll start from it from the one side. Ooh, this actually, I guess, needs to be upgraded. Let's get a few bits and pieces in there so we can start that. I don't mind the others too much. So then let's start getting some more movements going on some of these things, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll work our way out, right, from that side. What we'll do is we'll pause this one for the time being. We'll suspend construction on that one. We'll get everything else ready, but we'll make start on this side. We do need to... Let's have a quick look. We do need to start construction over there, so. And... This is one of those things where I'm just not sure we're going to ever get this to work. So what I need to do is let's get that. Okay, and what we can then do is we can actually assign construction there. We can get the helicopters in there. And what we also need to do is we need to make sure we can actually run a path to all of this stuff, right? So let's quickly see about that. No? So that seems pretty reasonable to me. Can we get it out on this side? We can. Okay, so we've got a path through there. That's good. And we'll go all the way in there. Now, let's quickly build. We'll need... I mean, we can obviously just run it out. And maybe that's what we do. Right? Maybe that's just what we do. We just run it out like that. Okay? And we'll tie that one in as we get it done. So I guess that's maybe an easier option for us. So let's get that assigned. We'll get some crews onto it, get the helicopters onto it as well. So we'll slowly get that starting to move. We will, as we build the rest of this, we'll need these fire trucks, and we'll need to get this station up and running first, basically. We don't have power over here. Power is the next big thing for us. There's so much going on. So much. How are we doing over here? Workers? A little bit of workers here. Some police officers and some staff. So I think we're just a little bit behind there. This is still not kind of working. Are we? Oh, hang on. Let's just make sure we do some of this stuff. I'm just going to pay for this because this is getting a little bit out there, to be honest. Okay, so let's just do that and just finish that off so we can get some workers out here. Right? Workers? No, they won't get there. So we do need to get this stuff built. But so many cranes out here. Look at that. Anyway, we should be able to very quickly finish off some of this stuff. At least let's do those two. Let's suspend construction on this one. Let's get these two built. Because they should be able to get access to... I'm just finishing that. So they should be able to get access to this so that we don't necessarily need to get them. And they will get access on this side, no problems. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's get that to sort itself out. This should be fairly quick now. These guys generally happy. Seems that way. Going to school? Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, we again have some issues over here. Now, I'm kind of thinking if we were to... Let's just see. Look at this. Can't really see who these guys are getting access to. I'm tempted to... Alternatively, we just build another one over here. That will definitely work for these guys. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. We'll start the construction journey here. Nice. Yeah, perfect. That's fine. At the same time, we can also just tie this one in here, and that should be all good as well. Okay, that should be done fairly quickly, and we'll have all of this working together. So, okay. Wow. This is moving. Okay, now we should have our baseline infrastructure done over here. But they're still working on a lot of this stuff, right? There's a lot of work for us still to do here. If we look at how long that other one took. What I'm kind of tempted to do, and we can't start it now though, but I'm kind of tempted to start looking at my waste management in this area. We've got access to rail, so I do need to bear in mind that we can probably only squeeze in realistically one more segment of rail through the middle here, right? Which I guess will be our waste management. So if we're going to look at waste, so in the next episode, we'll look at starting the journey here with waste while the other construction activities are underway. So we need separation facilities. Whether we need recycling, I don't know. I mean, that's something we can get into. We definitely need some form of incinerator. And I'm thinking, incinerator heating is a disaster. We're not going to do that. We need heating for this area as well. So we need a heating plant. But we will need both workers but there's some workers coming in from over here. Potentially, if we have something that runs through here, we can have workers, in both directions. That's fine. Okay, so we definitely need a scrapping facility. This is a small scrapping facility. Oh, I'm after not a ship scrapping. I'm after probably a large scrapping facility so we can scrap trains as well. Okay. So we need, I mean, there's lots of room here for us to properly build this out. But I think this is an episode on its own just to do the layout for it. But I guess this is our waste town. This is our workers for our waste industry over here. So and it's gonna pop into this area. It's the last big area, and it kind of squeezes in nicely with, well, not squeezes. It kind of fits in nicely with the theme of construction. So it kind of matches the vibe of what we've got going on over here. So this area will do that. And if that gives you any inspiration for a town name over here, then please do share. Do like the fact that most of these paths, my goodness, the electronics on this stuff is what's causing us a bit of grief, right? No, we're still waiting on some other stuff as well. Let's just quickly have a look. Yeah, that's what we would be expecting. Let's quickly do one more look across here. Things are getting built. I'm really worried about it. I'm kind of wondering, maybe over here we can do a big fire station for, or even maybe something like over here or over here. We'll do a big fire station for, if we look at the map, right, for a helicopter fire station is what I'm after. This is fairly central. I'm not too sure how far, if we open this up, right, this area here is fairly central. We'll cover, I think, a fairly large radius there. If we do a big, and obviously for a big refinery, it makes a lot of sense to have a lot of firefighting activity ready to go. Oh, one thing that we probably did get finished is this guy. Got some people, but we don't have any ingredients there. So what I needed to do is I need to grab one of these guys and say, guys, please. Go ahead and drop off whatever is required over here, and because this is kind of the local distribution, this area will do that. That's fine. I mean, it's just gonna do a reasonable number. They can't store any. They can store almost nothing in there. Oh my goodness, it's really painful to have those big things doing that. We can't actually. They don't have a factory connection, right? Yeah, they don't. So that's going to be a challenge. But yeah, we've got a nice little restaurant over here where you can have a look at the bridge. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, having a quick final look here. This should be built, but I guess now it's not used at all because our lines are changed. And if we look over here, ooh, pause it. It's over there. What is this? Let's just quickly have a look. This is a covered. Okay, give me another covered hole, please. Something like that, please. And what I'll do is I'll just sell that vehicle. Thank you. Yes, that's going to be okay. Do we need more covered holes? I don't know, but for the time being, I think everything is still working, and we're not getting too many issues, and happiness and health and so on is still kind of in a reasonable spot, and our towns are looking pretty good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.